So I am by far not a YouTuber. I don't post videos on YouTube. However, I do use a lot of very valuable videos that I find online for different projects that I do. And typically you can always find something to help you with a project. I've got the Seastar or Dometic Optimus electric steering system with the smart cylinders, which really is just a standard Seastar hydraulic steering system with a smart wire and magnet. I can't even tell you exactly how it all works, but the truth is it's very similar, the parts in it that can go wrong. And I recently have had seals leaking. The boat's 2018, and the seals on the Ram are leaking. So I've called around, asked what to do, asked people what they charge me to repair it. And what I've gotten is about $2,000 from everybody. They won't touch it, they won't replace the seals. They all recommend you just replace the entire thing for right around $2,000 or more. The seal kit that you can buy is the same exact seal kit that comes on the standard Seastar. If you go online on YouTube and just look up Seastar Ram seal kits or seal replacement, anything along those lines, you'll get tons of videos on how to replace the seals, but you won't get any on doing it with the Optimus system. So for that reason, I decided I'd try to post something and help people out. So I've spent $60 on the tube system. I'll explain in a second. And I've spent on tools and the seal kit and all that $30. So I've under $100 all in. I already had a quart of the Optimus steering oil, so you could add that in for a cost, maybe $120 all in. So you got to do it. You got to purge the system. Optimus has an incredible manual. If you call them, they'll even tell you where to go in the manual and which book to look at. But that's what I did. I got a really nice gentleman who works for Dometic. Told me which manual to look at to purge the system. So I go to purge the system, super simple. It says you need this part. So I go to Yamaha or I go to my local places and try to order it, and they're like $300+. The cheapest one I found online is $250. And I'm looking at this thing, and it's like 1/4 inch typical hose line with some fittings, which are unique, got from Marine Tech, and some barbed 90s and T's. Super simple stuff. I have no idea why they've overbuilt it and charge as much as they do, but needless to say, I spent all in, including the stuff I bought online, $60. The only unique tool you can't just go on Amazon and buy is the three. You need three, by the way. The cylinder has the purge system. The cylinder has 2 fittings, bleed fittings, and the pump has 1. So I built it less than $60 all in. So today I decided to go do it. I made one massive mistake. They sell, Marine Tech actually makes one, then there's a bunch of knockoffs on Amazon. It's a bracket puller for the Seastar system. I would highly recommend you do it. This took me about 6 hours all in. Probably would have taken 3 had I not encountered a seized bracket. One was not seized, the other one was. And because of that, I ended up pounding the crap out of it with a hammer and a punch, like a big steel kind of punch, chipper type tool. But anyway, I wouldn't recommend that. Did a lot of damage to the bracket itself, all cosmetic. But anyway, long story short, it's done. I purged it. The purge process was easy. The seals don't leak. The smart cylinder didn't break. The story that they'll tell you is that magnet's really easy to break. You can't really replace the seals without risking it, and they're probably right. But I'll tell you this, without that bracket puller, I just beat the hell out of that thing, and it is not broke, works perfect. Optimus system configured just fine, on and off, purged the air out of the lines very easily, and turned it on and off several times, seeing if there's an error. No errors, everything is working as it should. So hopefully this is helpful. for anyone who was like me and doesn't usually help anyone else, unfortunately, and always goes online and finds a video, I could not find any videos of this whatsoever. Again, if you need a video on the seals, there's tons of them on YouTube. I'll post or edit over this with a couple photos of the hose system I built out in the seal kit, which is standard as well. The hose kit's the only unique piece. And hopefully I save people $1,800–$1,900. And definitely do not listen to them when they tell you the Ram is pitted and that's why it's leaking oil. The seals are bad, just like how seals always go bad. Mine work perfectly fine now. I could not find one spot on the Ram on either side that had pits or damage or anything whatsoever. So anyway, hopefully this helps.